Hi, this is Daphne Love.
And Crazy.
Happy New Year, you guys.
Happy New Year.
What is up? Man, it's been a long time.
It's been a while.
It's been, like a couple of months now?
At least.
At least. Hope everybody had a happy New Year.
Merry Christmas. Good
Thanksgiving. Man, has it been that long?
It's been that long,
It's
girl.
been that long.
I was sick, though. I had COVID
Yeah.
around Thanksgiving time.
Yeah, it
I haven't
started.
been that sick in years.
That's crazy.
I just got rid of my cough.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was you sounded like shit though. Sorry.
Yeah,
but
I
you
did. I
So
felt
how's-
like shit.
Yeah. So how's everybody doing out there? We hope everybody's doing great, amazing. We've missed you guys. We've been wanting to get on with this, and we figured, we'll just wait till the holidays were over and, just start fresh. It's 2025. We want to try and do some different stuff, now, and, just
You're going to have
hang
to
out
follow
with
us
you
and see what we
guys.
do.
Yeah. It's been
And where we go.
Yeah.
Hint, hint.
Exactly, right? So
Yeah.
tonight we're just here to, chit chat with y'all and
Check in on everybody.
check in on everybody, see how everybody's doing. Hope everybody has been staying blessed, of course. And, just hoping everybody's doing amazing out there. What about you? How's everything going with you? I haven't really seen Elaine, crazy Elaine either. So
I've been hibernating. I was
yeah.
sick. Holidays came about. Holidays kind of sucked because I was sick.
oh yeah, holidays are just,
I had some personal stuff going on and, living life.
Yeah, it's
Carrying the cross.
I think the holidays can just take so much energy. I mean, it's great and all, but you start putting up the Christmas trees, and then you're thinking about presents, and it's not all about presents, of course, but we make it all about presents. You know what I
Right.
mean? It's like for the kids and whatnot.
Yeah.
People get engaged or whatever.
So what's new with you?
Nothing much. Just hibernating like a bear that I am. I hate being out in the cold. I'm just like waiting for the nice weather to come. I mean, I like spring, but it's, like windy. I hate the wind, but I like the warmth. I'm always bitching.
She's always bitching.
I'm always bitching about something, It's just like, it's too hot. It's too cold. No, I'm never too hot.
See, she has a sweater half up, half down. She can't
Well, I
decide.
know. I was like, it's
like,
hot
I'm
in
hot,
here.
but
Whoa,
I'm cold.
the
This side's hot and this
studio,
side's
it
cold.
was like we have the heater on because it's colder than shit outside. So we're here in the studio.
Why do people say than shit? It's colder than shit or colder than hell.
Because that's
That
just the
makes
way we talk.
No sense.
Why?
I don't know. How do you know shit is cold? Wouldn't it be hot?
I don't give a fuck if it's cold
coming
or not.
out of
it's
your
just
ass.
a
Coming out of
saying.
your ass. I'm
It's
just
a saying
asking.
that we say, and if you don't like it, plug your motherfucking ears.
Why though? Why do we say like cold as hell? I heard somebody say. And
It's
how's
cold
supposed to
as
be?
hell?
Yeah.
Well, when it's hot, I always say it's hotter than a jalapeno under a heat lamp. And
It's hilarious.
I'm sure people can catch my drift, right?
all these sayings.
Just slang, I think.
It
you
is
know?
slang.
Like, what's this orale and, or
That's
whatnot.
major.
That's what I hear a lot
Oh.
now is, oh, yeah, we were doing this and whatnot. And,
whatnot.
it was like
Well,
so cool and whatnot.
Kyovo and all that stuff. That's way old school.
But
I
that's
think.
badass, though. I like that shit. We're Southwestern.
But our slang is so funny.
We have slang. I mean, I guess everybody has slang, but ours is just like, or a la verga, or,
No, bro.
or no, bro, or do you need a napkin? If you're up more north and
No,
shit.
I got my sleeve, eh?
Yeah,
Just
right?
kidding.
So we just all,
But
I
it's
think
funny
that's what
because-
makes everybody unique.
I asked somebody one time that had an accent, and I said, "Do I have an accent?" They're like, "Yeah." I go, "What
Yeah,
does it
you
sound like?"
said.
And they're like, "You Mexican?" I go, "What does that sound like?" Like, gosh,
You?
I know, but I mean, how? How do we get these traits?
We're just born and raised with them, I love New Mexico. I love Albuquerque, New Mexico. Don't get me wrong. But, it's just, we just have that different slang. We're just
That's
fucking ghetto.
crazy. Kind of, huh?
Kind of. No, it's, but this is I'm not going to say this is our hood, even though it is our hood. But, it's unfortunate.
This is our old hood.
Yeah,
Our
it's
old age
unfortunate, I just think, I don't even really think it's even us in general, like Albuquerque. I just think everything's changed everywhere.
Well, but I've been to Oklahoma and they say like pop and why not and stuff like
they
that.
say, yeah, I hadn't heard whatnot.
Ice box, and I'm like, ice box?
Well,
Sounds, I would think a freezer.
Yeah, this is where I first started hearing whatnot was McBabe's friend. He'd always be talking, and then he'd be out and whatnot. And whatnot. And I'm like, whatnot? Like, I've never heard that, right?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, McBabe's all, and whatnot. And
Yeah,
whatnot.
whatnot.
And I'm like, okay, because, you pick up your
Yeah.
friend's traits, you know?
Definitely. I always pick up yours.
Yeah. And stuff. Or, like sometimes McBabe will talk like Eric, when he does like that funny little,
Yeah.
But, and then I started hearing it like on social media and on movies, whatnot. And I was like,
Yeah, whatnot.
I'm barely hearing about this now? Like, what the?
I was in Oklahoma jamming to New Mexico music.
People are
look at
probably
me
all
like,
looking
what
at
is she
you like-
listening to? Yes.
New Mexican
It was
music's back,
hilarious.
though,
It's- I just figure like, I don't know. Most of my friends from the North Valley talk like that.
Yeah. I think it's great, to be honest with you, Or I even like the way they
I
talk
told
from
somebody-
Louisiana.
I told
I
somebody-
just like everybody's accents.
I was like, do you want to get down with me?
mm-hmm.
And she was like, get down? And I was like,
get
no.
down on it.
Let's get down off the
Get
car.
down on it. Get down on it. Sing
I
and
was like-
dancing.
Pop your collar.
Pop my collar. Make me want to holler. What? What am I doing?
I think he wants you to show your Daphne Love necklace.
Oh, my Daphne Love necklace.
Pull it out.
Pull it out.
Pull what
Pull
out?
what? What am I pulling? What am I doing here?
I don't know what he's telling her
we
to
got
do.
McBabe over here. I'm
Signing
like,
us like,
what am I doing?
I'm like, what is
but
she
I did.
doing?
I got me a Daphne Love. Look, let's see if I could do this. It's so cool. I just want to. Let's see. I'm trying to see if I could get a good view here.
Right there. Right there.
See, but I thought it was pretty cool.
It's pretty cool.
It's just I've always been called Daphne Love for so long that I'm trying to figure out what he was telling me, but I thought it was cool, so I like it.
I like it too.
Anyway, what were we talking about?
Slangs.
Oh yeah, slangs. But I need to know what McBabe was saying. Can you just tell me?
Like
please?
my dad would
Because
say.
now I'm curious.
My dad would say, like, dame café, Connie.
Uh-huh.
He would say, give me coffee in Spanish, but he'd say Connie. He wouldn't say Consuelo or whatever.
I know. Well, it's
Like,
your family
why,
talks
though?
in English and Spanish.
Yes.
I don't know.
Is that considered Spanglish?
Okay, let's see. What are we doing here?
I was just telling you to fix your little necklace thing there.
Oh, so it was my necklace.
I knew it was something about
Was
the
it
necklace.
crooked or what?
It was falling under your shirt.
Oh, I see. Oh, okay. There. Is that better?
Show
There
some
we
boobie,
go.
he said.
No. Okay, there we go. It's kind of hard to see with the mic, but
All right, back to your Spanglish.
okay.
Okay,
So back
we're
to the
talking about
Spanglish. Sorry,
Spanglish.
guys.
So I do a lot of it.
Yeah.
I catch myself doing it.
Well, see, with my grandmother, she only spoke Spanish.
My grandma too.
But
And we
she
only spoke
understood
English.
English.
Us too.
So, and see, that's where it kind of messed me up on being able to talk,
Yeah,
bilingual. I mean, I can
same.
say some Spanish, but
There's
because she
some
knew
people.
what I was saying.
There's some people in my family that picked it up, but there's a few of us that didn't either.
I mean, I guess I can kind of do a somewhat conversation, but
I'm
know,
pretty
it's-
Spanglish.
yeah, well, yeah, it's puro Spanglish with
I
me,
just love how people it's hotter than hell out there. Like, why do we say that?
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
why?
well, we just talked about that.
Yeah, but
Is it
Does that-
bothering you? Is it something that we need to,
work out.
discuss out,
meet me
discuss
outside?
more? Cash me outside or
Catch
something?
me
or,
outside. That's what I think.
What do you guys think? What is it again? How did you say it?
Spanglish.
But what the hell? Or it's
Oh,
hotter
like
than
it's
hell?
hotter than hell.
Because hell is hot, right?
Or I've heard people say
Fire.
it's cold as hell outside. What's another one? What did you say before that? You said something
hotter
else.
than shit.
Oh yeah, hotter than shit. Is shit hot or is it cold?
Well, it comes out of your ass, so I'm
You
sure it
said
is.
cold
Your
as
body
But you said
temperature's
cold
warm.
as shit.
Oh yeah, I did say that.
I said it was hot. See, she didn't even know what she's saying.
I knew what you were saying. I'm just trying to be a dork.
She
Don't worry,
is.
I got you.
You
She
got me?
is.
What'd you say there?
I got you.
You got me?
But who was right? Who was right?
Who was right about what?
See, none of us know what the
Oh
hell's
my
going on. That's how
God.
long it's
What's
been, you
going on?
guys.
What's going on?
What's going on here?
She
Is
said
what we
cold
wanna
as
know.
shit.
Well, it's cold as
How
shit.
do you know shit is cold?
Um,
But it's like funny. You don't think like those?
yeah, it
I
is
think it's kind of funny. Like if
It's
someone
kinda funny.
say you're at the Balloon Fiesta and someone's not from here and they hear you say that, they'll be out. Did you just hear what that lady said? She said hot as shit, or
Or it's
or
colder than
cold as-
shit.
cold as
Well, I
shit.
think shit's better than saying the F-U-C-K word. What in the world just happened there?
oh,
What just happened where?
we gotta redo.
We got to redo. We got to redo the do is what we
What
got
are
to
we
do.
redoing?
Nothing. We're just
Oh.
being silly.
Oh,
We're
we're still
good, yeah.
recording.
We're good,
Oh,
yeah.
shit. I thought we were done recording.
We're recording, but we're being us. You know, it's not like we have to be perfect here. You know, if we have some hiccups, we got hiccups. You know, like, or if we need to talk to McBabe for anything, we're gonna talk to him. And be like, you know,
Or we want to talk shit to each other. We'll do that if we want.
yeah, we're like, because we
Why not?
can, because that's us, right?
So cold as shit, I would say, would be basically like a metaphor.
A metaphor.
There, it says it up there in big letters.
Oh, he even looked it up. So I can't
That's
read
weird.
that far.
Says learn what a metaphor is, how to create, implicate in compressions between two non-similar things, and how it differs from a smile.
Okay. See, so I guess it's okay then, right?
Yeah. I mean, I think it's always okay, but I'm just like, I don't know where we get it from. Like, how does everybody get it?
There's
People
a-
that don't even know each other do the same
I
thing. Like,
know.
how?
Yeah. It's just a trip. Life's a trip. And you know what?
There's so many people alike in this world that we
It's
don't even.
crazy.
Yeah, like people say that you don't even know.
Yeah. I don't know. I just everything's crazy to me anymore. It's like,
Everything's crazy.
do you ever go out anymore, you know, and
Mm-hmm.
you know, you're walking outside and or you go grocery shopping or you're just shopping. This is how I feel. I feel like I'm in a different dimension. Does that
Really?
sound kind of weird? It's just like the
I think
world.
it's because you're a homebody.
No, it's the world is changing, bro.
But it always changes.
But it's not changing for the good.
Well,
you
my dad
know?
used
And
to
it's
tell
just
me,
like,
Elaine, it's not the same as when I was young. And I used to be like, he's crazy.
so you think
But
that's
now,
what it is?
yeah, as generations
I don't
go
know.
on,
I just
generations are different now.
people are so mean.
Oh
Like,
yeah, generations are
But-
different now. Like people don't. I'm not saying they don't love their mother and father like we did, but I think we're the
Yeah.
last generation to be taking care of our parents
yeah,
and
I see that.
stuff like that. I
Because-
think this is the end of those generations.
Yeah, because like
maybe one more underneath us, maybe.
I tell myself like, why are people so mean anymore? You know, and I get it. You know, the world is just getting crazier, and you don't know who's gonna. You can't even honk at somebody and just be like, Spencer, sorry, or you know, can you move up a little,
Spencer,
or
sorry.
you know, without them shooting you, or you
it's
know,
true
like,
though. It's true.
and it's just like, why are people so? I mean, I'm offensive, or I can get defensive, but I use my vodka, my mouth. You know, I'm not over here all getting ready to.
I don't even honk. I
shoot
just
somebody.
say,
I
you
don't
know,
honk or
someone
anything
flips me off anymore. I'm
either.
just like, oh, they're having a bad day. There goes one of their
That's
spoons.
what I do.
And
I'm
I
like,
drive
God
off.
bless you in the name of Jesus. You know, I'm gonna
Stop.
pray for you.
She's awful.
You know,
I swear.
why?
funny.
Why am I awful? Like, seriously, you know, it's like.
This bitch is like, fuck you.
No, I'm not. You're such a liar. She's such a liar. I'm not even.
wow.
I'm a lover. I'm a lover. I'm not,
Not
a
a
fighter.
fighter.
I'm a lover. I'll love you.
I'm both. Just kidding.
You know,
no,
I'll be
I'm
like-
just kidding.
No, if
But
you irk
I don't
me,
like to fight.
neither do I. But
I sure don't like to argue.
if somebody
See,
provokes
McBabe
me,
is over there laughing. See, I'm not the only one.
why? Okay, wait. Are you laughing at me or what's
He
going
don't-
on
Laughing at
here?
your statement.
You what?
I'm laughing at your statement.
What that?
Because she lies.
Am I lying?
Okay, all I have to say is you're a Latina.
Well,
That
yeah.
says a lot right there.
I am a
Latina.
Latina,
That
and
means
I'm
you're
a
a
fire
cook.
sign. I'm a
means you're a
smack,
cook.
snap, crackle, and pop. Pow.
So when she
Ooh.
says that she's
Bam.
nice, when she's driving, just remember that.
I am. I'm a nice. Yes, I am. I'm nice.
She's nice.
Until I'm provoked. And then if I'm provoked, then that's a different story. But it takes a lot to provoke me, you know, because
That
like,
shitty driver is enough to provoke you.
Thanks, McBabe.
okay,
That's why I was
I'm not
laughing.
in a winning situation.
That's
here,
why,
any-
because two
everybody.
people know you the most.
It's okay, because I mean, I like it.
Yeah, I used to be that way, but now I'm just like, oh, that fool's having a bad day.
I
And
don't
I'm
honk
like,
at people though.
I
I
just keep
don't.
going. Even if I'm late, I try not to
No,
be.
you never honk at anybody.
I don't. I really don't. I'm telling the truth.
That is the truth.
It is the truth. Yeah, I don't. But I will get pissed. But I get pissed like, you know, like you're in your head, but you're in your own car. So you can, you know, just.
I'm
and they
really
can't
learning
fucking
how
hear
to
you know what I mean?
try to keep my composure. I've lost it a
well,
few times.
You have to.
I've lost it a few times last year.
Mm-hmm.
Just takes a
And-
little self-control.
Yeah.
Self-control is a huge thing.
You know, and I'm the one who
that is
taught
hard.
Nick Babe self-control because he's changed a lot.
That's very true.
Yes, like a
self-control is
lot.
really hard. And
It is.
I'm really trying. I've let myself get out of character a couple of times.
Mhm.
One was a tragedy. I couldn't help it.
Mm-hmm.
My feelings just took over
Yeah.
my mind and everything. But reacting to other things, like
Mm-hmm.
there needs to
It's
be no
nonsense.
reaction.
It's like,
Mm-mm.
you know, things happen and, you know, people get caught in their emotions and, you know, things like that happen. And, you know, like I've even told Crazy, you know, you just have to realize, you know, like the situation that's involved or whatever, you know, when you lose somebody, you're going to go through all kinds of emotions. You know, that's just the way it is. You're angry and you're going to take it out on anybody and not even intentionally mean it, you know, and it's just going to come out. I mean, when I had my heart attack, you know, I almost died, you know, and that was a lot for me to
That
process.
was rough on me too.
Yeah, that was a lot for me to process, you know, and I was a week in the hospital in the critical
ICU.
care and then, you know, a few days in the ICU and knowing that you almost lost your life and died, that you were at death's door, it was just like, why? Like, why me? I'm a good person because I really am, you know, like I don't do drugs. I've never like been a partier, you know, anything like that. And then you see these people that do lines consistently, drink till they can't,
Prescription pills.
you know, think, you know, prescription pills and stuff. And I'm like, why? Like, why? And yeah, I was scared, angry, pissed. I mean, I cut off like a lot of people because I was just pissed.
Including
I was-
myself.
I did, you know, and it took me a little time to process what I had went through. I mean, of course, it wasn't a death, but I mean, I did almost die, you know, like.
It was a whole new beginning for you.
So I had to explain to people, you know, and be like, and I did. I apologized because I was out of character. I didn't mean to be out of character, but my emotions got the best of me because I was like, I could not be here right now. My kids, you know, my loved ones, the people I love. So I can understand that. You know, when it comes to stuff like that, to not take things personal and just to kind of go with the flow.
I just feel like not everything needs a reaction anymore. I think,
Yeah. All you can do is just be there for the people that want you to be there for
I
them.
think what's meant for your life will be and what's not won't be.
Yeah.
You can't force
Yeah.
relationships. You can't force friendships.
Nothing,
you can't
you know.
force anything. You just
Yeah.
have to live and let live and that be at the end of it.
Yeah, you just have to go on and, you know, do what you can and don't change who you are. And this is to everybody out there.
Yeah,
you
we're just
know.
talking to everybody.
It's,
Nobody.
You know, we're only human, you know, like we're only human.
Have you heard that song?
We
I
make
love it.
mistakes. You know, we say things that we shouldn't say sometimes because we let our emotions get the best of us, you know, and that's unfortunate. But like I said, we're not robots. So it happens. It happens. And if people want to be petty or continue with the nonsense or, you know, slander people's names, lie, stuff like that. I mean, why? There's no need for that. It's just
I just think social media is a
yeah, it's just
place for bullying.
It is.
I've been on, but I kind of just look through it, share things I like. I don't really look at
I don't
anybody's.
really post too. I mean, I post, but
I don't look at anybody's personal stuff unless it comes up.
Yeah.
I'll never look anybody up that's
Yeah.
blocked me,
Yeah.
or I finally blocked people I've never blocked, but I'll never look them up. I'm not a deceitful person like that. Whatever they think of me is none of my business.
Yeah.
I don't even care.
Well, we got a lot of people who don't like us. Well,
But-
not only us. I'm talking about any
In general,
people
yeah.
in general.
But I mean, I've learned with therapy and things like that not everything deserves a reaction.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And, we have to learn to control ourselves. Like Mick Babe
most
said,
definitely.
self-control is a really hard thing.
It's very hard. It's very hard.
Rather it be overeating, not eating, sex addiction, alcohol addiction, prescription pill addiction. Did I say sex addiction?
I don't know.
I mean, there's different kinds of,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I just feel like I heard on the news that they had all this money for mental health and they gave raises to their people instead of doing that. Like
Yeah.
we need
it's
a lot of
just-
mental health out here. Is what we need. It's
Yeah.
that's
It's
what's
just
like you said. There's crazy people out there. There really is.
Yeah.
And the cops will tell you it's not a crime to be crazy until you commit a
It's-
crime.
Yeah.
And then everybody has to suffer from there.
Yeah. And
That's what makes me upset is that the state of New Mexico, where we're at, helps nobody that doesn't want to be helped. And I get you got to want to be helped. But if
Yeah.
you're mentally ill,
most
you
definitely.
don't know you need help. You don't even
Yeah.
recognize it.
Yeah.
You're like, it's not, you don't know. And
But there's one thing I have to say about you, though. You're a great person, and you always want to be there to help people. And I think that's truly amazing of you. And, sometimes it's unfortunate that the good people, get belittled in some type of way and, something happens. And
thank you for that. But
yeah. You mean well. You
I
really
just do what I would want done for me.
Exactly. And I totally get
And
that.
people say, well, my mom always said,
Mhm.
I don't know, do unto yourself what you'd want to do, or do to others what you'd want for yourself.
Yeah.
And it's true. Like, I try to be the friend I want. I try to be I can't be the wife I want because
Well,
we're different. But, I try
but you
to
still try,
treat everybody with
Mhm.
respect. I don't get nobody's business.
You're just there
I don't
to
go
try to
knock
help.
at somebody's house. Oh, what's
Yeah.
going on in your house? What's,
Yeah.
Never. I don't get on
Yeah.
Facebook and see people arguing and get involved.
Like some people even
I don't
judge
do
me.
none of that.
And they don't even know.
People
People
are
don't
gonna-
even know me, and it's just. But I
People
don't care.
are
I'm
gonna
like, you know what?
judge us no
Yeah.
matter what.
That-
no
and
matter
that's-
where you go, they're going to judge.
Yeah, and that's like I said for all the audience out there and stuff like that. This is
Don't let nobody bring you down.
it's-
Just keep going.
Yeah, keep going, and because like I was saying, things happen, unfortunate things happen, tragedies happen, and it's a scary thing. But one thing I can definitely say about you is that you are a very good person,
Thank you.
and you will jump for anybody that needs help, even a stranger. Even a stranger, you would jump out of your car. I mean, look at that one time that we remember when.
Oh my God!
I'm
I didn't
not-
even see you guys.
Yeah, and I called you and I was all, "Girl, there's
Yeah.
somebody." I don't really want to say it on.
I
here,
didn't even
but-
see you guys. I was
And
so
there
busy
you were trying to make sure they were okay,
directing traffic.
Yeah,
that was
and
a
stuff,
scary thing.
and so
that was a scary thing.
yeah,
I had never witnessed something like that before in my life. It was pretty scary.
it was a trip, wasn't it, McBabe? We were like, "What the heck just
yeah,
happened?"
It was pretty wild.
Yeah, it was.
But no, I just feel like,
Mm-hmm.
if you feel alone, don't. Like, I see a lot of people on my
Mm-hmm.
Facebook that says that they have nobody. Well, you do. You have somebody.
Mm-hmm.
You can always call a good friend. And, when I talked to my therapist, she was like,
Mm-hmm.
well, would you be friends with these people if you didn't know them?
Mm-hmm.
And I said, no.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, okay, then they're not your people.
Yeah.
My parents always hung out with, I mean, they did hang out with family, but more their friends.
Uh-huh.
And for holidays, it was just our little family unit.
Yeah.
It wasn't all my aunties, all my uncles, like never.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. I just feel like
Yeah, it's just
I just don't want no one to feel down or feel bad about themselves because of what other people say. I've started doing a journal instead of like you say it in your head. I just write it down.
Yeah.
So
That's
that way
good.
it's not taking up space in my head anymore.
Yeah, that's good.
And so I've learned, I don't know how to journal good, but I just write down my thoughts. I
Yeah.
date it and I write down my thoughts. And, you know, maybe one day when I'm gone or whatever, my kids will look through it and they'll realize some things in my life that maybe I haven't told them or maybe I
Yeah.
haven't shared with them.
Yeah.
You know,
It's hard. Life is just hard in general. And that's, I want to go back to, like, you feel like you're in a different world, but like, crazy saying, well, times are always going to change, but wouldn't it be great for it to be good change, I mean, I don't think
but that's
that'll
where
ever
my
happen.
point was good change means we need mental health out
Yeah,
there.
you
For the
know,
people who
it's
don't
like-
want help. If you're 18, oh well. We can't help you.
Yeah.
You don't want help,
And
so we
that's what
can't help
makes
you.
it sad because
Until you commit a crime and then you're stuck in jail.
or you're the
with
bad
the regret,
person.
You're the bad person, yeah.
Because I mean, I'm not crazy and I've never been crazy and I hope I never become crazy or anything, you know what I mean? But there are people, it's not even really crazy. It's just mental, some people, they literally think they can hear voices and, stuff like that. And so, if somebody comes at you or is, like not in the right mind or they're hearing things, it's a paranoia thing, I would think.
Call it
you know?
in. Like, call it in every single time. Call it in. Call it in.
It's just you're damned if you do and damned if you don't.
Call
It's
it
a
in.
no-win situation
You gotta
regardless.
and let 911 know that you have somebody there who's mentally disabled,
Yeah. It's
or
just, it's hard.
and they'll have a
Mhm.
different tactic to them. But I really feel like we need a lot more mental health.
And don't, just because you interview them and they, talk like they're good, that they might be okay at that moment, but they need to be like observed, not for just a day or 2 or 3 days.
Or thrown in jail and forgot about.
Yeah,
Like,
they
that ain't
just
gonna
need to
help
be
them.
observed.
That's not gonna.
Like for a pretty good length of time to, see where this person is at mentally, but what do you do? And right away, oh, they're fine. Nothing's wrong with them. Let them go. And then a month later, they're either dead, they hurt somebody, it could be a lot of things, and it's just, it's scary.
And honestly, like when I see people out there, people say, "Oh, look at that junkie." I don't. I think, man, somebody wants him to go home. Some mom's waiting and praying and crying for this guy
Yeah.
or this girl.
Yeah, that's what I would tell McBabe because,
I feel
I've
bad.
turned him into a softie for sure. But like when you see like homeless people or whatever, I'll befriend them. Like when it's been about 5 years, 6 years, and I'd see them at the gas station. I'd go get me a Polar Pop or whatever, and they're there and they're cold. And I'm like, would you like a cup of coffee? Can I buy you something to eat? And it's because even though they're like, well, why would you want to help somebody like that? And it's like, why wouldn't you want to help somebody like that? You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like, why wouldn't you want to do that? That's the right thing to do because we don't know. We're not in their
And then
shoes. We don't know what's happened
hard
in
about
their life.
people that are out there like that. A lot of them are taking their medication, and that makes it worse. And when you
And
when
now
you mix
see
it
them,
with drugs, it makes it even worse.
and then who
Then the
knows?
elements, it
that could
makes
be
it
that's
even
why
worse.
they're on drugs
Yeah.
because they
They're trying to mask with how they feel.
Yeah. And then you
Yeah.
see them now in this cold weather and, and nowadays you can't even be like, well, let me help them and come and stay with
Oh
me.
my gosh,
Or,
one night, and
because you
this
don't know
was-
if they're going to
This
hurt
was
you.
in the 80s. I was a little girl, and I remember we had this couch bed, couch you pulled out as a bed.
Yeah.
Well, we lived across the street from the park. Well, my dad always had a soft heart, I think, and my mom too,
Mhm.
but my dad more. I think my mom would help anybody, but my dad more was like a sucker
Mhm.
like me, like, oh, okay, you
Mhm.
know. Well, he let this couple come and sleep over. We woke up, our stereo was gone.
See, that's the thing.
And this was in the
And you're trying to
80s.
do the right
I
thing. And
know.
then sometimes, like somebody will say, oh, well, if you're so worried, well, then you
take
let them
'em.
in. Well, if you knew that you could, then that would be great. But,
Mhm.
just to kind of at least help them out, or I don't know. It's sad. It's a sad situation.
I've learned now to just mind my own business.
Mm-hmm.
I've learned to not try to intervene and make two people get along because
Yeah.
it backfires.
Yeah.
You can't. I can't.
Mm-hmm.
No, I refuse to anymore. I'm to the point where I'm good. I see my therapist, and I ain't embarrassed about it. I think more
You
people
shouldn't
should
be.
have therapists.
Yeah.
Honestly,
You shouldn't be. It's
You
like,
know,
it is
I
what
do
it
pray for
is.
everybody.
Yeah.
I'll never stop. But
Yeah.
I'm
So
getting
what are your
better.
Yeah, so what are your goals for 2025?
My goals for 2025.
Yeah. Does anybody, I'm not talking about losing weight and I'm going to go on a diet and all that bullshit. Fuck that. But
That's not bullshit. Some people really mean it.
well, I don't care about that. I'm just talking about
But you asked
I
a
know
whole range of questions.
Okay,
so
I
if
did.
you want to
Sorry.
say that, you can.
Yeah, all right, whatever. But
She's mean.
I'm not mean, but it's just because we
What are
already know
yours?
those goals. I have a main goal that I really, really want to focus on, and I want to focus on this podcast
Nice.
because we're almost a year into it, and we're not, like I said, well, we've both said, it's a hobby, of course, but I want to make it more positive, of course. Well, we're always positive. I mean, there's times that we have to, talk about some certain things, but, just so we're out there and people want to, talk to us. And that's my goal, is for people to
Like to relate to everybody.
yeah, to
Different
relate to
situations, different.
everything, and just
Just like if you
just
ever
be
feel
anything, or
anybody.
I want to have guests. I want people to share their stories with
we
us.
have stuff like that coming up.
I'm really looking forward to that guest coming in. I won't really get into detail with that because
No.
you're taking care of that stuff. But we're really looking forward to that, and that's about all I'll say on that one. But that's my main goal. I mean, I built this studio to make use of it, and so that's what I want us to do. I want to make use of the studio, and just be here for people, have some laughs. Yeah, I want to act dorky sometimes because I like to be funny. I mean, some people might not think I'm funny, but I think I'm funny,
She's
and,
funny.
have some laughs and stuff in it.
Some
Not-
cries, some laughs, some whatever.
Yeah, and it not always be serious or
Yeah. So if we
you
cuss
know,
and we talk,
I say the
shit
F
to
word
each
a lot.
other.
Yeah.
it's in no harm.
It's no harm, yeah. It's just us. But, I really want to succeed. I want us to succeed with this,
And my main goal for 2025 is more self-care and peace in my life. I'm getting older. I'm not getting younger. I'm 51. I kind of want peace. I want just the people in my life that need to be in it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I just want to take care of me now. I've always taken care of my parents, my kids, my niece and nephews.
Girl, I
lots
know.
of people.
I know.
Even
Yep, that's me.
kids that were my daughter's friends or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
I was always, and now it's me. I
Yeah.
don't have no grandkids or anything. It's
Yeah.
me now.
Yeah. And I have my
Well,
dad.
my husband too.
But, yeah.
We do it together.
And I'm very appreciative,
Be
that I
grateful
still,
you still have
have
him.
my dad,
I wish I still had my mom and dad.
And it's not always easy, and stuff,
But it's
but
worth it.
yeah, heck yeah, I would never change it, as long as I'm here,
Healthy enough to do
yeah,
it.
I'll do what I have to do
Yeah.
and stuff. And my dad loves he's loving life, and oh my gosh, he just loves to karaoke. So he has me
does.
singing.
Maybe
sing
we'll,
every
maybe
day.
we'll do that. Maybe we'll get on and do some karaoke.
Yeah, I sing every
Not
day
tonight.
because he wants me to sing. He loves me to sing. He'll call me Pat Benatar, or
He likes
sing Tennessee Whiskey, sing Hopelessly,
Hopelessly
Devoted,
Devoted
to
to.
You, sing, Patsy Cline. He loves when I sing Crazy. He loves that song,
Crazy.
So, I mean, I enjoy being with my dad.
Yeah,
It's
me
fun.
too.
He's a trip, and
when
he
I
enjoys
needed a
being
big
with-
hug, he gave me a big hug,
Mhm.
and that was everything to me.
Yeah, he's a character, man.
He's cool.
Yeah. He got a haircut today, so
looks
he looks
good.
good. He looks all nice. McBabe got a fade. I was like,
Dang,
yeah.
everybody's moving on up.
Yeah, moving on up, huh?
I get mine done on Thursday, so
on
it'll be more
Moving on up.
vibrating.
He's
vibrating.
all,
Did
I'm
you
just
hear what
gonna
I said?
yes.
It'll be more vibrating,
Just
more
kidding.
vibrant. I
More
meant to say.
vibrant. I mean, I like to be vibrant. I like to be.
She does
I like to.
shine.
I do. I like to shine. I'm a blingster. I like.
I am. I like
you
bling, but I
know.
like pink bling.
Yeah,
I like
just
bling bling too. But
I don't know, I
pink
like-
You
bling.
like to be elegant.
Who, me? I do.
Her mom was very elegant.
Yeah, I just, I
Even
try.
at school.
My voice doesn't, the things I say sometimes isn't very elegant.
Hey, we
but,
could still wear our minks and still cuss.
right?
All the mob
Heck
wives do.
yeah. Exactly.
All the mob wives do.
Facts. No, but, I just, it's all about, like you said, peace, prosperity,
That's what I'm looking for.
just all in general. I mean, and life isn't peaches and cream. It really isn't. And, we all are going to have our roller coasters, our ups and downs.
Everybody carries their cross for sure.
But one thing I shouldn't even be saying this.
Maybe you
but-
shouldn't then.
Yeah. Okay, then I'll just shut up.
Yeah.
But, because it
Yeah.
probably wouldn't sound very nice. But, I mean, it
Yes.
would, but I'm just blunt sometimes.
Yes, your
and,
bluntness isn't good sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes I'll just
See,
zip it.
that's what I'm trying to work on.
I'm sorry, but sometimes I just can't.
I'm trying to work on that. I'm trying to keep my composure, not get out of my character.
But it's not even getting out of my
I
character.
know,
That's just me.
but I'm changing my character.
Like, babe. I mean, McBabe. Am I blunt?
Very.
I don't mean to be though, right? Sometimes he's like,
And then she's
He's-
like,
Well, I mean, it's good.
And then
You
she's
be
like,
blunt because
it is.
you're being honest.
but then she's like, oh shit, I'm sorry I said that. I shouldn't have said that. And I'm like, dude, you just said it.
well, yeah. Sometimes
Yes,
I'm just.
don't.
It's just certain people that I can just
Yeah,
get to. You
just
know.
don't.
But I mean,
It's better not to. Like I said, not everything needs
Yeah.
a reaction.
exactly.
I'm learning
Unless
that.
it needs a reaction and it
Get
needs
yourself
to be
a
said.
therapist. It's the best thing in the world. I love mine.
Yeah.
I can text her and she'll text me right back.
Mhm. Well, you have a cool therapist then,
Heck
because
yeah.
man, all these therapists, they just, I don't know. Shut up, Daphne. Shut up on that. Just be quiet.
Maybe you should meet mine.
Yeah, maybe.
She's wonderful.
Is she?
hmm
Tell her I said hi. Just
will.
kidding.
I'm gonna try to watch our podcast. See
You
what she thinks.
should. You should
Then she
tell
could tell
her.
me.
So, I hope everybody's good. Here we are chit chatting around.
Well,
and,
that's what we're
I know,
doing.
but I just want to acknowledge you guys out there too. And,
Yes,
You
we're grateful
know.
to all of you that watch
oh,
and tune
yeah.
in.
It's fun and
It's fun to us. We're gonna get back in the groove.
Yeah,
Get into
definitely.
the
It
groove,
just-
boy. You
yeah.
got to prove
your love to me. Yeah.
Yep. See, we're cool like
Um,
that.
It's just, we just like to talk and just,
Hear ourselves.
Yeah, ramble and, talk about whatever. And
Talk with us if you're
and
bored.
I have my phone line. It's not connected.
So don't call us because we won't be answering.
I know. I'm like, I had our number up. I don't
We
even know if
did,
it's up
but
anymore or not.
they
But
have
I'm not ready.
and they
for-
have
I-
some construction going on here, so it's you know.
yeah, we're
We're
still
doing what we
some
can,
stuff,
so.
and I'm trying to expand the studio.
She says, I think. What did she say? I think
"Well,
we
I'm
got
not
too
trying.
much
We're
stuff.
gonna expand."
I
it.
said, I think we're just expanding.
"Yeah, so it's time to make it."
We started with,
a little
like,
bit bigger.
a
I mean, it's a
table.
good size now. Yeah,
A table, a microphone, and 2 chairs.
that's it. And it was all just like, I mean, I've showed videos of it. I don't think I've shown when we first started, but I think I should post that picture.
I kind of
'cause
feel like that today, like we just started again.
I know. That's what it feels like. It's because we haven't been on for so long. So I was like, girl, we're just going to ramble on and just talk our shit. And
Yeah.
I mean, and it's not really talking shit. It's just, kind of catching up. And we could be
Yeah.
on here for hours and just, talking with you guys. But it's just things, the holidays were here. She was sick. And then, some stuff.
Everybody was sick.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
just been like.
My whole house was sick. Well, just three
Yeah.
of us, but we were sick as a dog.
I know she calls me and she's
I
like,
see, sick as a dog, I said.
woo, woo,
Dogs
Just
aren't always
kidding.
sick.
Do you
It's
remember
always
that?
Sick as a dog.
On
Did
com-
you just hear that?
Yes, like Coming to America.
Why do we say that?
I don't know.
Oh, sick as a dog.
But do you remember Coming to
'Cause
America?
It's a figure of a speech.
Yeah.
I know, but it's weird. Dogs aren't sick.
Bark like a dog.
I was going to say something, but I better not. This is
I told you to bark
not
like a damn
X-rated.
dog.
No. Woof, woof, woof.
Bark.
Like that?
Yeah, bark like a big dog.
Woof, woof.
What movie's that from, guys? Coming to America.
You just told us the answer. This chick.
I like to do that. I'll be all bark like a dog. Woof, woof. Bark like a big dog. Woof, woof.
She's so dumb.
I'm just crazy. Crazy for
Loving
loving you.
She's got the voice. I don't. But I still sing. I'll go.
Yeah. I love to sing, but
Me too.
I was raised to be a singer. My dad wanted my sister to be a singer, me to be a singer. Well, my brother's a singer. But me and my sister, we were just into that groove because we were little. My dad would put me on stage and I would cry. And everybody would be cheering me on. And he used to love for me to sing Angel Baby and all this stuff. And
I used
Flor
to-
de las
yeah.
Flores. And
Allá en Rancho Grande,
Híjole.
allá donde vivía.
But I was shy. I was
Remember that
shy,
song? I had to sing that.
yes.
I'd stand on the coffee table and I would sing it with my plastic
Mm-hmm.
microphone, and like my dad's friends would give me like 50-cent pieces, $2 bills.
Yes, that would be me. And
And
then
it
I'd
was
go
just at
fall
home,
asleep
though.
on the chairs while they finished singing in the band
Yeah.
and shit,
My dad, well, he was a mariachi back in his day, but
Yeah.
when he moved here, him and his friends would just get together. One
Mm-hmm.
had an accordion, the other one some had guitars, the other ones had harmonicas, some did the spoons, and it was a whole band.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Everything but
It's
drums.
funny. We were karaokeing at my brother's for Thanksgiving, and we were all singing and stuff. And so my brother, he was trying to sing this one song. I think it was like The Eye of the Tiger or something.
Oh,
and
shit.
that was too high for him, right?
Uh-huh.
And he's like, I can't sing this. And I was all, give me the mic. And so I started singing it, and he was all, like he freaked out. Well, because I have a high pitched voice.
Yeah, you do.
I can pitch like,
We did karaoke too for Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
At my
we're
goddaughter's
always
house.
karaoke in Hummock Babe. I still can't get him to
Oh.
karaoke, though.
Ah, la.
He's a chicken.
Live a little.
Chicken.
Live a
Yep.
little.
He doesn't karaoke.
Eric
But my
does every
daughter's
now and then.
boyfriend did.
Eric now and then will.
He karaoke'd, and he did really good. I was like shocked. I was like, wow.
For New Year's Eve, we went with 2 other couples, and we
Mm-hmm.
had a blast. We danced. I did some karaoke.
What did we do for New Year's Eve? Nothing.
Nothing. She
Just
doesn't want to do
ate.
nothing.
Nope. I was
Everyone's
under
like,
my heating
"Where's
blanket.
Daphne?" And I'm like, oh, she don't like coming.
I was under my heating blanket. I was
But
like,
it was a good time.
well, I don't really talk about this stuff, but it's like when your body hurts, I'm not a spring chicken. I'm not like 20 anymore. You know what I mean?
She's not 100 either.
I have fibromyalgia.
That probably
Fibromyalgia.
sucks. My sister
and
has that.
It's horrifying. It's painful. Sometimes it's debilitating, and the cold weather screws me up, and it's very hard for me to be out in the cold because then I'm in a lot of pain, and who wants to be in
You
pain?
won't be comfortable.
Who wants to be in pain? I sure as hell don't, because it's
We didn't even
miserable.
go look at Christmas lights like we always do together,
Well,
all 4 of us.
but it's because of the situation
Yeah.
that happened. There's reasoning to.
No, I know. I'm just saying we
yeah.
didn't go do it this year.
Yeah, unfortunately, but it's okay. It's
Next
all
year.
right. Yeah.
God willing.
So, in the summer when it's nice and warm, oh yeah, you'll catch me outside. You'll in the
Catch her
summer.
outside.
Yeah, you will definitely catch me outside. But in the winter, it's pretty minimal. It's pretty minimal. It's just because my pain and my McBabes, he's like my rock. He helps me through my difficult times because there's some times where I just can't move, and it's just like, oh my God,
My sister gets that
Yeah, and he's been
She
my
hurts a
rock
lot.
since the get-go.
too. She misses a lot of stuff because it hurts her a lot,
So it's
But hers
not,
is year round, I think, not just when it's cold.
I mean, mine hurts in the heat too, but it's not as intense. You don't hear me complaining as much like when it's warm. I mean, even when we go camping, you know me, I'm
Yeah.
like, it's cold and I want to go inside, or I need to be like, McBabe has to bundle me with like 10 jackets of pain and stuff like that. And I do not take any type of medication or narcotics or anything like that because I choose not to. But now I know why, because it sucks. It really sucks. But I don't want to do the narcotics and, like the antidepressants, because they say like Cymbalta and all this stuff is supposed to help fibromyalgia. I'm not trying to take all that shit. I used to take that way back in the day when I had my Hodgkin's lymphoma, and, it was scary for me, anxieties, and I don't want to do that no more. I'm just trying to fight it on my own and without taking any type of medications.
Yeah.
I mean, the only medications I take is like for my heart, of course. You know what I mean? But other than that, you know me. Remember I told you I cut off all my prescriptions. I was like, I don't take nothing. And she's all, what? I had stopped my cholesterol pills. I was like, I don't need none of this shit. I used to say,
Can't
and then I
cut
go and
those
have a
off.
heart attack.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can't cut stuff like that
I'll
off.
never do that again. But, live and learn. I was just like, whatever, But you just get tired of taking so many pills after
I
a
take
while.
a lot of vitamins too. I take like a handful of vitamins.
But I'm trying really hard to, fight this without any
trying the
type of medications.
Complex B. If you look up something, I'll look it up. But B medicine, the complex, the multivitamin B, I have all the B's. It's supposed to help for anxiety.
Yeah.
So let's see. I just started it.
Yeah.
so
Well,
we'll
one
see.
thing I did start though is water therapy for it, and I had my first session, and it was awesome. It
I
felt
know. I want to
great.
go.
It felt so good because I was able to like exercise and stretch, and without being like, all stiff, and it was
Ugh.
great. I loved it.
Being stiff sucks.
It sucks. It sucks big time.
Old age.
Yeah. So what goals does everybody have out there? What do you guys? I know I already asked this and stuff, but I can't believe we're in 2025.
No, it's already January.
We were just in 2020 when all that shit went down with
Seems like
COVID and
yesterday.
everything, and then it's been 5 years now, right? Yeah.
I want to give a
2025,
shout out
that's
to Betty
crazy.
Jean. I hope you feel better.
Oh,
Our prayers are with
yes,
you.
Absolutely.
And if you need us, just give us a call.
Absolutely.
Because she's one of our main watchers.
Yes, absolutely.
And she comments and she plays along with us.
Yes, we hope you're doing great.
I
I know what
talk
you're
to her
going
quite
through.
often.
Yeah. If you ever need advice or need to talk or whatever, just message me or,
We're down to go
because I know what you're going through, girl.
to San Jose to drink a Coke.
A sody.
A
I learned
Coke.
that from 1,000 Pound Sisters. I love to watch
Just
that.
like-
Don't laugh at me, but
Just like when you want a Coke, oh, there's orange in there, there's Sprite.
I
They laugh at me
know.
because that's another sign. You want a Coke?
yeah. I
To
know
me,
people
they're all
are like,
Cokes.
what?
Yeah.
I know, or like, we'll go to the restaurant. Can I have a Coke? Is Pepsi okay? It's a
And I'm
Coke,
like, it's
right?
A Coke. Yeah, I'm like, that's me, dude. Our slang is
Yeah.
just crazy.
We're
That's what I'm saying.
horrible
We are.
when it comes to stuff like that.
It's
I'm
funny,
just
though.
Like,
It's just generations, I think, of just hearing it.
mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's just
Things
been-
that you'll never know.
Yep. But last year was a good year. It wasn't the best, but we were blessed. You're always blessed regardless of your fallbacks or struggles or anything like that. We just always have to remember that in our head that we're blessed, and that's pretty much where you hold on to faith and
You know what? I know it's faith, but it made me look at it differently. Like when someone says, "Oh, when you make plans for tomorrow, that's having faith. You're going to wake up tomorrow."
well, yeah, like they say, si Dios quiere, if
Si
God's
Dios quiere,
willing.
yeah.
You know, I'll talk to you tomorrow, si
Si
Dios
quiere.
quiere.
My aunt always said
Yeah,
that.
you know, because you don't know
It's up to God,
yeah,
she'd say.
you don't
It's
know
up
if
to
you're gonna
she'd
wake
look up
up
like that.
or-
It's up to God, she'd tell me, and I'd be
Yeah.
like,
You
But
know,
as I got
and there's some people
older-
that don't believe in God or anything
but
like
as I
that.
got older, I'm like, oh, now
But
I
it's
know.
true though, you know, because
Yeah.
you know, if you're a believer or a non-believer, you still don't know if you're going to wake up that day. So, you know, everybody can have their own saying on how they want to say it.
Yeah.
You know, I believe in God. I don't believe in religion, but I believe in God. I don't feel like I have to sit at church every Sunday to praise him. You know, that's not me. But I totally believe in him.
I used to teach it for years, catechism, and we went to church all the time. And my kids, they didn't turn out pretty. They didn't turn out Catholic at all.
Yeah.
But so when they wanted to go to a Christian church, we went with them, and they like it. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I'll take whatever God gives me.
You know,
know,
and
I'll
it's
take it.
just, you know, your choice, your
They gave us
your
some
vibe,
Play-Doh. I
you
was
know.
telling her we were playing with Play-Doh in church. I almost said mass in church in service.
Yeah.
because it's different. It's not mass; it's service.
And do they do the gospel singing and everything?
Yes, in the
See, I told you
beginning
it's
and the
great.
end. Yeah, it's really
Yeah.
neat.
They have some good Christian
They have a
music
coffee shop.
that
You
I
can even
like.
take your coffee in there.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
But I don't like
I'm like,
going.
you can
I
even take
just-
your coffee in there. It's nice.
Yeah. My God is always with me, and I can pray to him in my room, in my house,
your
right here in my
car.
studio while I'm taking a shower, using
Anytime.
the bathroom, washing the dishes, cleaning the house. I don't need to go to church. Sorry, but that's just me, you know?
Yeah,
But I still believe in the Lord Jesus
of
Christ.
course. Everybody has their own beliefs and their own. I've never put down anybody for their own beliefs or
Yeah.
anything like that.
You know, I just think church is for hypocrites. Sorry, I said it.
Just
I
kidding.
did. Hate me, but that's just how I feel.
But okay,
Because
guys.
people go, sorry, because people, you know, they go to church and then they leave and then they're hunking at you or flipping you off or what the fuck, you know, doing that shit. And it's like, bro, you just got out of church and,
And
you're
you're
really
all
going to act
mean.
like that.
You're all mean. Did you hear me? I said you're all mean.
Yeah.
Then
see,
you're all mean
so
after.
that to me, that's like,
Yeah, if you're going to sit in church on Sunday, you should act like that every day.
yeah. It's
Don't just have
like,
manners in church. Keep living church out of it. I'm just
Exactly.
saying.
That's how I see
I mean,
it.
whatever.
But yes, you guys are awesome. We love you
We
guys.
missed you guys.
We missed you guys.
We won't be as boring. We just
Yeah.
we just talked about like what we had been up to
Mm-hmm.
and stuff, and that was it.
Yeah, there's it was just kind of like, you know, again, just one of those topics, and you know, everybody stay blessed, of course.
Yes.
Always watch your back because we do live in a crazy world.
Crazy's world. Just
Not
kidding.
crazy's world, in a crazy world.
Yes.
And you know, just be careful out there, be safe, and we want to mention our sponsor.
Thank you to Desert Sage Heating and Cooling. They keep us nice and warm in the winter and nice and cool in the summer. Give them a call. And
Turn the page and call Desert Sage because they will
Call
hook
them.
you up.
yeah.
And we're excited to bring guests on, so be on the lookout for that.
And we're going to be other places than just the
Yes,
studio.
yes.
So it's going to be
So-
exciting.
Thank
we're
you
gonna get
guys.
it.
We appreciate you all for watching. No disrespect on, you know, me saying about going to church and everything. It's just my own personal opinion. We're all different.
Remember, everybody, not everything needs a reaction.
Exactly. Because I love
Pick
you
your
all.
spoons.
Yes.
I have 5 still today.
Yes.
Pick your spoons. I'm
I'm
getting
not
better.
saying I wouldn't go to church because I would. You know what I mean? But I don't prefer it, I guess I should say. I better correct myself because now I feel kind of bad. My conscience
She
is talking
does that.
to me.
She says things and she feels
See,
bad.
my conscience is like, Daphne, you should have not said that.
You
so
lost a spoon.
I lost a spoon. So
We only have 5 to work with all day. She's
so no
lost
offense,
a spoon.
but yes, you're all amazing. We hope you have a wonderful and safe night, and we will see you again soon. We won't say when because we're just going to be popping up. But you all take care, and we know you love our show.
But it's time for us to go.
And we hope you all have a safe night.
Bye.
Bye.
I should say something clever, but I can't think whatsoever. Because my logic's out the window when I'm sitting next to you. Go ahead and break my heart if you want to, but I'll stay for a while if that's okay with you.